it's Isabella here and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you guys can tell, we're going to be doing another anti-MLM reacts about a company all of you have freaking been begging me, and I mean begging me to film. We're going to be talking about Farmasi. I know, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, this is great. So if you guys don't know or are new here, Farmasi is like a beauty, hair care, skincare, all the shit. Like they literally sell anything at this point. They have actually been around since 1950, I believe, but they have finally come to the US at around 2019. So they are very, very new to the US, not so new to the rest of the world. They are covering a lot of countries. That's terrifying. But nonetheless, though, they are a little bit new technically in the US, and I'm really excited because I'm able to cover this stuff and talk about it all with you guys. So anyways, guys, before I hop in this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell button down below so that you'll be notified of every single video I post. And now without further ado, let's hop into this anti-MLM reacts video. Let's go. Alright, so first of all, the way that I have done my makeup, I'm glowing, and I'm obsessed with this, dude. Like, this is nice. Okay, so before we actually really dive into this video, though, I am going to be talking about Farmasi and the website. So let's actually look at that first. So the Farmasi website, I have to click the country because they're in a lot of countries. Again, that's very, very bad. So if you go onto the front page, they look like they have whitening toothpaste, makeup brushes, lashes, and skincare, all the crap at this point. Apparently, I'm not too familiar with this guy, but they have a man named Dr. C. Tuna that has been doing this and created this company. So yeah, if I go into the site over here though, we see Dr. Tuna series where it's sun care, foot care, oral care, baby care, hair care, antibacterial, skincare, makeup, Mr. Wipes, laundry and cleaning. What? Laundry and cleaning. Fragrance and other personal care. They sell a lot of shit. Like, I'm a little bit uncomfy with that. I'm going to tell y'all right now, First of all, the biggest red flag with this company is they are literally selling anything under the sun. Naturally, you would think that a company that would be selling like beauty maybe might have another venture in skincare. Okay, that's cool. It kind of makes sense to two and two together. But when you have a laundry and fragrance and like you don't have them separate entities, like I just find that very weird. It feels like they're trying to get anything that they can, and like this is a company that sells all of it. I find that very, very odd. So I'm looking through and I see that there's the Mr. Wipes fabric freshener, there's a laundry detergent, fabric softener, and it's not terribly priced. No, I could do better with laundry detergent, my bad. And then like other laundry detergent, just other crap on here that's just really weird. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this at all. So I just clicked into the events page because I know that Farmasi has been recently talking about like trips and vacations. October 28th to the 31st is going to be their global conference. So there are going to be people that are traveling out of the country to go to this, which is very messy. The qualification period is April 1st to August 31st. Oh, so this is happening recently. Okay. And because I really want to highlight this type of stuff because we're going to be talking about so many different things about this company. The 4 ways to qualify. All Emerald managers above must be an Emerald manager and above by the end of August 2021. Fastest 50 growing directors. The top 50 fastest growing directors will win a trip to the global conference. Determined by the number of first generation 25% bonus level legs. We'll compare March 25% bonus level legs to August 25% bonus level legs. Any beauty influencers who are now or on your first generation due to compression will not count towards your total count if they were already at the 25% bonus level. Top 15 enrollers, new beauty influencers must be active with 125 PV and returns will be checked. The minimum number of the new active beauty influencers is 50. If there's a tie, the number of side points will break the tie. Top 15 sellers, determining the 7-day trip to Istanbul and Antalya, Turkey, domestic airfare in Turkey, airport transportation in Turkey, hotel accommodations for 6 nights, visit to Farmasi. Farmasi? What the hell is that? What? They better not have a city. I'm going to lose my shit. Entrance to the global conference, some meals. Airfare only for those who have earned the Farmasi trip in March 2020 but have yet to attend. So you have to earn an entirely different trip in order to get airfare? What? So domestic airfare, but not other air. What the hell is going on? List of things not included. Overseas airfare, which is the most expensive, not including passports, room service, meals, child attendance, airport ground transportation in the US. So they still are not including a lot of stuff. Oh, and by the way, I do want to mention all this stuff is literally taxed. Like you get taxed and everything. So, that's a little bit problematic. And the reason why I'm highlighting this is we are going to be slowly transitioning into discussing problematic things with the company. So first of all, they are talking about the main ways of making money with this company is recruitment. As we know, they sell a bunch of random crap on the internet, which is a little bit sketchy. They also promote their trips, which they actually just hosted one not too long ago in Florida. And it was for top leaders in the United States. And so they are trying to really, again, encompass this lifestyle, make people so interested in going. But what's so sad is these trips are starting to pump out more from like in the United States and in Farmasi. And they are like, it's insane because they seem cool, right? An international conference in Istanbul or whatever sounds cool to me. So much of it is not paid for, but they promote it as paid for. There's so many problematic things with Farmasi, but nonetheless, though, let's actually dive into like some of the really interesting stuff. We're gonna dive into some of the most interesting stuff on here. So, why Farmasi? These are some Instagram stories that some top leaders have been posting. I've been finding some of them here or there. It's kind of harder to find like top leaders in the US, but I was able to find several. So, why Farmasi? Not your average ground floor company. We have been established for 70 years, over 10 years in direct sales industry. The highest paying compensation plan in the industry, minimum of 50% commissions right from the start. Zero website fees, monthly fees, or annual. One and only few of $19.99 to join. We were the #1 growing company in the US in 2020. High-end European standard products with an affordable price tag. Our products are made in-house, zero middleman, leaves no need for unnecessary product markups. Phase 2 is here. New skincare line, pro palettes, and soon lashes, health and wellness. So now they're getting into wellness. That's wonderful. And so much more. We are launching in Canada and Mexico this year, global expansion. So if you guys caught that at the very beginning, they showed that they were in many countries and they're moving on to Mexico and Canada. Holy shit, this is a horrible company already. Like, yeah, I don't like this at all. We are a top 100 founding Emerald team, one of the fastest growing teams in the company. We don't play small here. A team with weekly trainings and daily support. You are never alone. That is the big thing that they like to promote is you're never alone. We're going to help you. But then the second actual statistics and reality kick in, everyone fails and doesn't actually make good profit. They're like, oh, well, that sucked. You just didn't do what you were supposed to do, even though they should have trained you, as they said. A team invested in growing leaders, building a substantial income, impacting lives, and empowering everyone. A leader's goals are simply what your goals are. Big or small, I'm by your side. Daily one-on-one communication, training, and support from me. So what are my options at the time I sign up? So the first one, it includes training material and free samples. This is like the bare minimum starter kit. And this has, again, samples. It's not a lot. So this is how they get you guys. So when you join Farmasi, they have other kits, just like this one, for example, the Quick Essentials Kit. It has 12 products and free samples in here. I'm just telling you right now, that screams like basic as all get out. It does not seem valuable or worth it with just that kit. But nonetheless, it says that it's valued at $130, and I call bullshit on that. So they say you get it for $49, but it's valued at $130. First of all, no, it's not valued at $130 at all. They are selling it to you for $49 because that's what they can do. And because here's the thing, they have to break even at least. They want to make some profit. They also want to make some money. So they have to at least break even, but more or less they want to make a profit off of a starter kit. So they're going to mark it up enough where they're going to make a profit. Then they also have to mark it up enough to actually pay the commissions to the people that are selling it. So like for your upline, let's say I'm an upline and I'm going to recruit you. If I recruit you and you purchase that starter kit, I get a small commission off of that. They have to pay all of those fees. And if they're paying 55%, then no, it's not worth $130 when they're selling it to you for $49. It's worth $49. And they would not be doing that if they actually weren't making money back from that. Like, No. Either way, that's just bad. So the next one though, the next one to invest in your business is the Clean and Bright Skin Kit. It's $125 and retail value is $335. No, it's not. Includes 22 products and free samples. $125 is the new beauty influencer price. And by the way, the beauty influencer name, we'll get to that in just a second. And then they have another kit that's the Detox and Healing Kit. Includes 24 products and free samples. $125 is new beauty influencer price, only available one time at the time of sign up. So the problem that I have is the second that you join, you naturally are going to buy the first starter kit. They're like, oh, it's only $19.99. That's bullshit. They're literally going to tell you, well, the only way to do good with your business is if you purchase those kits. And here's what's so funny about this too. Every single one of those kits is different. There's a makeup, there's a skincare, and then there's like an oral or other care kit. They're all different for a reason. They're trying to get you to snag as many of those kits as possible because they literally say at the very bottom right there, only going to get this discount one time. What are people going to do? Their upline's going to be like, well, this is what I did and this was the best opportunity for my business, and you're going to have the products to like talk about them. So what are you going to do? You're going to purchase as many as you can because it's the cheapest it'll ever be, even though they have flash sales every other freaking week, my bad. And then they screw you out of a lot of money. So you're going to sit there with all this stock, all of these samples, and you're going to literally be just stuck with all of it. And mind you, if you use some of it, sure. But again, this is not including the money that you're going to have to shovel out for new products that launch. It's very slimy, and they need to be honest with you. It's not $19.99 to actually sign up. You are going to have so much more incurred costs just from these health kits. And I do get it though, because again, you cannot talk about a product you just don't own. That makes no sense. So it's not just $20 to join. It's going to be like $100 something. Do I have to purchase an additional kit? Nope, they are just a great option to kick off your business and save up to 75% off products. That's what I'm talking about. This is a top leader here who's like, oh, well, you don't have to, but it's going to help you. Okay, then that means you're going to need to. And like I said, again, there's no way around it. You can't just start this business and sell products. Like, you can't do that unless you solely recruited, which again, as we know, the main moneymaker is recruitment. I just find that very ironic. And again, she put the 75% off products. Yeah, no. So the next slide says, business side of it, we are booming. Our team is growing by the day, doing over $500,000 in sales each month. This can be you too. Leadership. If you are or know you have been called to be a leader, this company is for you. A company that values, listens, and recognizes and rewards good leadership. An opportunity you can offer everyone. They want you to recruit people into this. Also, another thing, it drives me crazy because not everyone's meant to be a leader. And so where they're like, oh, leader, you can be a leader. And I really don't like that because there's so many people that join this business and then they want to immediately jump on it. What are they going to do? They're going to recruit as quickly as they can, but they don't know what they're doing either. So there's so many people that are joining each other, sadly. And it's one shit show of people not knowing what they're talking about. And that's why we actually come to trainings or discussions where people are talking about things and it's just an inspirational speech. Time is short. Time is passing by the second. Okay. It's too short to stay in a place where you don't belong. Too short to live a life that is anything short of what set your soul on fire. Faith. Take the leap of faith now. Grab your life by the ropes and come change your life with me. You and your future are worth being brave. I really don't like the way they wrap in the whole being faithful and brave with joining this MLM. And if you're not, then you're not being faithful and brave. That's weird. Also talking about, well, time goes by. Time's valuable. They do that all the time. But again, we can see statistically proven most people are not going to make a single thing. So speaking of money, let's actually look at the income disclosure statement of Farmasi. The income disclaimer from, it's the one, let me see, I don't know what year it's from, but it is the one on the current website of Farmasi. So if we look on this right now, this is again from the US, we can see all the way to the 22% level, and I've added all this up, it's about 95.77% of all people that are active in Farmasi, all of them. So if we look all the way to the 22% level and go on, the average commission is $576 for almost 95. I mean, if we're going to say the top 22% level, that's insane. And then maximum commissions is $3,181. Again, annualized average commissions. We go over, $6,913. Annual average. And then that's the highest, but then we go down. The annual average is $4,473 for the next level low. The lowest level is $207. The next level is $332. They're all excessively small, not including products, fees, anything like that. Virtual level is average of $225 in commissions. Annual average in commissions, that is $2,697. So again, that, and what's so sad about this too is literally almost 100% of the people there are barely making anything. And that's like not including taxes, fees, the products that you buy. How is this a good opportunity for people? And sure, if you get president or vice president, by the way, the team that we're talking about, an emerald team. Minimum commission, $7,298. Average commission, $18,242. Max commission is $46,000. Only less than 0.1% get there, and that's $218,904 average annualized. And that is very, very abnormal, as we can see statistically. Like, this is averages in the US already. Like, even if they don't have a lot of people in there, that's insane. All right, guys, so the next thing we're actually going to be watching is an IGTV that I found that is from another top leader. And so I personally think it's a great insight. It's really good to actually listen to a lot of, what they're saying. So let's hop into this. They're talking about why Farmasi.
Oh, hi, Instagram. Oh, my gosh. I'm drinking all the water. First off, I got this water bottle off Amazon. It's my favorite. Actually, I started this morning with half a bottle, so I'm on track, but I just want to drink extra water, so I filled it up again. So, hey guys, when you hop on live, say hey. I just got done with the team training for my girls, so I'm hopping up over here because I am so fired up. I am just burning. I've got 4 girls currently at this very second. I had 2 join this morning. I have 4 of them joining right now, so my soul is just, I'm burning over here. I'm so excited. Hi, my Brenda. How are you? All right, so I wanted to come on. I'm going to talk to you guys about Farmasi. I get questions almost daily about this opportunity, about this business. What do I do? All of those things. So I'm going to come and shoot it to you guys straight. I love what I do. I love the company that I am with. Hey, my girl. Hi, Anne-Marie. How are you? Hi, Sam. All right, so I get asked consistently, Kate, what do you do? I am a beauty influencer with Farmasi. My team is currently an Emerald team. We're one of the founding top 100 teams in the company. We have...
Okay, so real quickly to stop us there, she is an Emerald team. She has hit that rank. She also is one of the founders. I hate saying that, but like that's what they call themselves. Sorry. Whoop, the founders of like in the United States. So like they're very, very new, and they were some of the first people to join the company. So yeah, that gives you any idea where that's going.
Worked our way up through the ranks over the last, year and a half. I joined Farmasi at the end of August 2019, and here we are in
2019. 2019 was the year that Farmasi actually went into the US, and she joined like a couple months after.
February 2021. This past year and a half has been phenomenal and mind-blowing and all the things. So I want to give you guys just a little bit of a backstory. If you followed me for any short period of time, which I've got a lot of new followers in the past year, over the past 7.5 years before I found Farmasi, I was with 3 previous companies. You're probably like, what? She was what? She was where? With who? You heard me right. 7.5 years with 3 previous companies. And I would literally be the definition of an entrepreneurial failure. Okay? I am not a failure. I failed at my businesses. My businesses failed. Okay? Hi, my Kelly. Hi.
I'm sorry, guys. We have to take a break. Lila came in wanting cuddles. And since you guys like seeing her, everyone say hello to Lila. Hey, say hi. Right here. Say hello. My name is Lila, and I love cuddles. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry guys. Break time, and I'll be right back in just a second.
All right, so I get asked consistently, Kate, what do you do? I am a beauty influencer. I joined Farmasi at the end of August 2019, and here we are in February 2021. Over the past 7.5 years before I found Farmasi, I was with 3 previous companies. You're probably like, literally be the definition of an businesses failed. Okay? Hi, my Kelly. Hi, Alicia. Yes, we did, girlfriend. I'll never forget that. Hello from Puerto Rico. Oh, that means so much to me. Thanks, girl. So I joined Farmasi, like I said, 7.5 years as I was working in this business. In fact, in June 26th, I believe, will be 9 years since I joined this industry. So when I joined this industry of network marketing, I was a new mama. I had a newborn. My son was born in February. He just turned 9 this past weekend. And when I joined this industry, I went from working full-time managing a Starbucks. I loved my career. I loved it so much, but my husband got a new career and we moved from Idaho to Arizona. I literally moved to the middle of nowhere. I knew nobody and I was lonely, and I loved working and having a community. So that's what drew me to this industry. So my first company I joined was health and wellness. Now your girl was not cut out for the health and wellness. I take my health and wellness very seriously, but the company I joined, as much as I loved it, it was just not the right place for me, okay? I believe fully, like, you're called to do something specific in life. Like I said, I take my health and wellness very seriously. Like, as soon as I get off of this, I'm literally gonna go ride my Peloton. And anyway, but health and wellness was not for me. I was with that company for over 5 years. I loved the products, I loved it, but it was just not the business for me. I went into more debt, even though I worked it consistently, did all the things that my leader said, all of the stuff. I worked it consistently, and I saw zero success. I mean, like, no sale, none of it.
So I have a feeling that these are stories that are going to be talking about where, like, she worked her business, like she just said, and she got nothing. And what's so sad to me too is hearing this, and she's experienced this 3 times. This is going to, like, she got lucky. She got in early into Farmasi when it hit the United States. And now there's people on her team that are experiencing the same thing that she has. That is, oh, that's messed up.
Literally went into debt buying more product for myself than that I ever got back in return. Who here has ever done that? Like, drop a heart below if you've been with a company that you personally spent more money buying into than earning an income back. Okay, that was my case for every company. After I'd been with that company for a while, in fact, it was almost 4 years ago now that I had found my first makeup company that I had joined. I found it. I had some friends that were doing it. I was super excited because I've always loved makeup. I've always loved hair and makeup and all of the things. I would not consider myself a makeup artist. I'm just a girl who loves the makeup. Okay, like, give me the makeup. In fact, I cried my eyelash off just a second ago. Anyway, I've always loved makeup. So when I found this company, I was super stoked. I was nervous because the products were super expensive. And I was a I was a stay-at-home mom with a husband who was in law enforcement, and I was nervous to join it and to go into debt, okay? And that's exactly what happened. Even though I loved the products, I went into tremendous debt. Like, I still have 2 baskets full, which I really just need to, like, chuck and throw away. Anyway, I had 2 baskets full still to this day of products from that company because I bought so much of it because that was the way the compensation plan worked. And I went into, thousands of dollars in debt. Not a single sale that I ever made ever was a profit. When I was with that company, I branched out and started my own online boutique with another clothing company. Same thing, this was the company that I'd seen the most success with, okay? The largest paycheck I made with that company was $75. Okay, that was a lot of money in my book. It still wasn't profit because I was still buying my own clothing every single month to hit a certain piece count. The most amount of women I'd sponsored in that company was 6 incredible women. Our team grew to 11 before I left there in August of 2019. I loved that team. In fact, I got a lot of those girls over here with me now. Anyway, I loved what I did at every single company. I've always seen, you're probably sitting here like, dear God, this woman's nuts. So she's with 3 companies for 7.5 years, and she went into debt with every one of them, and she's still doing this. And if you're like an direct sales person, you're probably like, oh my gosh, that's exactly why we don't do those. Like, they don't work.
Yeah.
Wrong. Because they do work. And there's other women who are still with those other companies that I was with who are still seeing tremendous success. Those were just not the place for me. I always saw the bigger picture with this industry. I always saw exactly what I'm doing now, and that's why I kept going. I always knew that I was made for more. Okay, I love being a mom. That's one of my favorite jobs. In fact, the fact that my children are quiet right now is a little terrifying. I'm scared to find out when I open the door, I'm terrified of what I'm going to go see. I love being a wife. I I still pack my husband's lunch every single day when he goes to work. I still make him breakfast in the morning. I love my hats. I'm a daughter. This past weekend, I spent the weekend with my family. They just moved here from Idaho to Arizona. I love the hats that I wear, but I'm also Kate. I'm also me. And I've always known that I was made for more. And this is exactly what I was made for, right here. So when I saw Farmasi, okay, so I tell you, that's my whole backstory. Like I said, I went into thousands of dollars in debt over 7.5 years with 3 previously massively failed companies. The most amount of women I've ever personally sponsored was 6 women. Every company I was with was hundreds of dollars to join. It was not an affordable startup fee. And I think that played a really big role in the reason I didn't sponsor a whole lot of people, is because it was expensive. And I had a really big guilt in offering an opportunity to someone that I personally had to put on a credit card. I personally went into debt to join my business. And that made me feel just gross and icky. And if you've ever done that, I guarantee you probably feel the same exact way that I did. So when I saw Farmasi come into my life, let me take a drink because your girl's about to lose her voice and we got more Zoom calls today. So I can't be losing my voice right now. Anyway, so when I saw Farmasi come into my life, in fact, I joined my sponsor, Megan Humble. If you don't follow her, she's thebomb.com. So when I saw Megan join Farmasi, I watched her for 2 weeks. I watched her talk about this company. I watched her use the products. I watched her shout out people's success. And I was like, what is this company? I had never heard of it before. In fact, when I heard Farmasi, I was thinking Walgreens. I kid you not. I was like Walgreens, CVS. Farmasi? What is that? What do you mean here? I was so confused as to what she was talking about. And anyway, I had a lot of preconceived notions because one thing about me as well is I'm a makeup snob. I am. I had the $60 bottle of foundations, okay? I'm a makeup snob. I love my makeup. I love good, high quality makeup. And I would be the girl who would only wear makeup twice a week to conserve my pricey makeup so I could still have my pricey makeup. Okay? That was me. So when I heard about this opportunity and I see the prices, I'm like, you're telling me your most expensive foundation is $24.90? Gag. No. I was such a snob, you guys. I kid you not. I was like, there's no way. But I'm watching, and I was just telling my team, I'm a businesswoman, and we were at a place where I'm trying to cry because I got pretty makeup on today. My health was in such a bad place. I just got diagnosed with another heart condition along with a neurological and autoimmune disease at the same time. Okay, it all hit at once in the summer of 2019. My health was at an all-time low. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a pacemaker patient. I've had my pacemaker since 2011, January 2011. And I'm a stroke survivor. I had a stroke in 2004. No, 2005. I had my first heart surgery in 2004. I'm a walking mess. I probably have the health of a 92-year-old woman when I'm only 30 years old. So I've been through the ringer. So here we were again with more battles with my health. Another heart issue, all of it. I was in so much medical debt. Some of that debt had to go on credit cards, hospital stays, you name it. All of those burdens were on my husband's shoulders. It was really hard. It was such a hard and scary time in our lives because, like I said, my husband's in law enforcement and he works so tremendously hard in what he does. And I am the proudest wife. And we've got 2 beautiful children. And we just bought our first home. All of the things. But I had so much guilt and burden on me because of my health, which my husband's never made me feel that way. I'm a woman. We do that to ourselves. We're our own worst enemies. So I had so much guilt on me that I wasn't providing financially. In fact, because of my businesses, I was causing debt for our family, even though I had this dream and this vision, I knew I could do this. I just hadn't found that right place. So in August of 2019, I was literally throwing in the towel. I was like, you know what? Maybe I've just been wrong. Maybe I'm not hearing God right. Maybe this is not what he had planned for my life. I was looking at going into college because we got married when I was 19 years old. I had my baby when I had just turned 21. Very young. So I never went to college. So I'm sitting here how can I make an income for my family? And at this time, my family didn't live here. My parents and my siblings, they all lived in Idaho, and we're in southern Arizona. So struggle city over here. I was looking at, colleges to get a degree fast where I could make an income because I couldn't just go work anywhere and make enough money to pay for daycare, which was scary enough as it is because My husband worked so often, so much, that my kids were going to have to go someplace that I didn't know anybody. And that terrifies me. I'm that mom. Okay, I'm her. I'm that mom. Scares me. They drive me bat crap crazy, but those are my babies. And I was scared. I was so terrified of it. So I was sitting here August of 2019, and I was like, you know what, God, like, this is the door closing. Like, I just failed another company yet again. Like, we're in more debt because of that. Like, I've not been profitable. Like, this is not working anymore. I'm throwing in the towel. And that's when God brought Farmasi into my life. And again, I was sitting there, I'm seeing this, like, you're telling me it's $19.99 to join. I'm like, you guys are crazy. Like, that doesn't exist. The cheapest I've ever joined a company was $199. Okay, that was the most affordable startup cost in joining a business. So I'm like, $20 to join. Like, like, what are you talking about? And I've never heard of this company before. So I'm sitting there, and they'd only been here for a few months. Farmasi launched in the U.S. in February of 2019. So again, this was a brand new company. Like, I'd never heard of it. I didn't know Megan Humble. I just followed her on social media. So I'm sitting here, I'm just like, like, is this, like, it's...
Okay, so I'm going to pause this real quickly, but first of all, it really breaks my heart, her experience with just her health. Like, I'm sending love and prayers her way, because that's terrifying to ever deal with that. No one deserves that. That's so sad. But we're getting to the point where I believe that she was recruited in a very vulnerable time. When all of this was happening, she was recruited. And I'm not going to lie, I'm really pissed off with her mentor or upline or whatever, because she took advantage of that opportunity. And that's so messed up.
Too good to be true. Because again, she's shouting out everyone's success, and I'm seeing all of these girls who are jumping in with her, and they're earning this 50% commission. Like, I had one company where you could earn 50% commission, but you had to do like $1,000 worth of sales or that you bought to earn 50% commission. That's a lot of money, okay? And there's no way I could ever do that. I never, ever got close to that. So you're telling me for $19.99 I could join this company, start my own business with makeup that I love so much. I love makeup. Earn 50% commissions right out the gate. Like, it literally just sounded too good to be true. And I have so many of you have said that. Like, it just sounds way too good to be true. And girlfriend, like, literally thought the same. They're still, to this day, I'm like, how do they even afford to pay us? Like, they pay us so good here. And if you're a businesswoman and you are like me and you need to make an income for your family, Farmasi is it. Quick about the products. Everything I'm wearing right this second now, I've been bawling for like the past hour now. Everything I'm wearing right this second, from my lashes, my brows, my shadows, everything on my face is from Farmasi. I've told you guys 1,000 times, I'm a makeup snob. I am so stuck up when it comes to makeup. I love good quality. I ditched Walmart, minus my mascara. I ditched Walmart products long ago because I love good quality. I've got very sensitive skin, so cheap foundations, eyeshadows, eyeliners, all of that were very harsh, would burn my skin, leave me like scaly, all of the things. Farmasi products are so phenomenal. I have literally ditched every product. I will still use some different makeups. Like I said, I love makeup. But I've ditched every product and have completely replaced it genuinely. Not because I sell it, but genuinely because I love these products so much, okay? They are super affordable. And you're probably like, well, why are they affordable, Kate? They're affordable because we have zero middleman. So Farmasi was founded over 70 years ago by Dr. Tuna. The Tuna family, FYI, just go Google them. You will love them. They are phenomenal. This is their family legacy that they've brought here to the U.S. and over 125 other countries. So 70 years ago, they started and founded Farmasi. This is a family-run business. We are a cash business. We just bought $6 million worth of land in Florida.
Real quickly, as she's talking about just the makeup and the products and what the company is doing, I'm noticing a lot of when she discusses the company, or like we did this. And I think that's another really sad thing about like the cult mentality, is like, we made this happen, where it was more of like the business, the company as a whole that took advantage of you, and so many other people have done that. You are not an owner, a shareholder, no nothing. And that's just so sad.
We're building our own manufacturing plant here in the U.S. Everything we make, from the bottles to the packaging, you name it. We grow our own roses. We grow our own dandelions for the calendula line. We do it all. There is zero middleman, and that is why our prices are so affordable. Just got the liquid shadows. Can you pee me about how to apply them? Yes, I can, because that's what I'm wearing right now. I have the matte shadows from the Glam Up palette, and first off, if you're a makeup snob like me, okay, like, look at this. Okay. And then our liquid shadows are just to die for. So So beautiful. So the products themselves are affordable. And again, if you're a businesswoman, offering products and services that are affordable to everyone is key to success. Like I said, with my previous companies, everything I offered was super expensive. And it was only for like a very niche market that could afford it organically. And I never want anyone to support me if it doesn't fit them. And that's what I love about this company, is it's so affordable. For instance, this Stay Matte foundation is $12 for use, and it's $90. Quality and affordable is the key to success, because it helps you feel like a good businesswoman. Because I felt so nasty trying to offer something that was not affordable for everyone. I felt terrible, okay? So the products are phenomenal. Now the compensation plan. This is what brought me in. I never tried the product before I joined. I literally sat on the couch at the end of August 2019. I think I joined like the 18th of August. So like middle to end of the month, okay? Literally sat there and I joined that night. In fact, I was so terrified of failing another business again that within an hour after joining, I was emailing Farmasi Corporate to cancel my contract. I'm not kidding you not. That's how scared I was, okay? But then God gave me that just what if. Like, what if this time is different? What if this is the place that you're supposed to be? What if this is exactly what I called you to do?
Okay, guys, so we're actually going to stop that there, but in all seriousness, no, it's really, really sad. Just that entire story of she went through 3 companies. She now hit this one and she got lucky because she got early. Girl pretty much preyed on her because she had so much medical bills and struggles that she felt that she's like, oh, I can help you. And it's so sad because now she's making a decent amount of money, but she's not going to leave that. And so she's just going to continue to do what she's doing. And I don't understand how she can say like, oh, I felt slimy for offering products that are expensive, or like a starter kit that's expensive, when sure you pay $20 to join, but like you don't have any products. You have to spend more money. So either way, it's still going to end up the same cost as a lot of other MLMs. And also just the last part of the faith manipulation, just be like, oh, God called me to do this. That's a hot mess, I'm not gonna lie. All right, guys, so that was it for today's video all about Farmasi. I definitely want to dive into them more. This is kind of like my intro video into talking about them a little bit more and digging into more stuff. So definitely stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you all in the next video. Stay glowing, my beautiful queens. Love you. Bye.